When I was about 10 years old, my dad came in and asked me if I wanted to learn to be a pilot. I said, yeah, I'd love to be a pilot. He said, good, I just dumped some stove wood out by the shed. Go out there and pilot. He used the same principle during the summer with hay bales. I'd be sweating like a hairy ox on the back of the truck, and sooner or later he'd come up with a hay bale and set it on the tailgate and say, careful boy, this here's a tender one. Now, as a pilot on the truck, I knew when he said a bale was tender, it meant that it was a big hay-filled slinky that I had to get in the barn without busting. Because if I broke a bale, look out. He'd start in on me like, you must have yanked on the strings, or you horsed it. Horsing it was one of his favorites because it was so versatile. You could horse just about anything. From a fish on the line to a lawnmower. I was once accused of horsing a potato hook. In spirit, a potato with your potato hook was right up there with bale busting. Of course, if he broke a bale, it was a different story. He'd say something like, that knodder on the baler must need greasing. A bale just broke on me. Like he was the victim of some great grease-hoarding conspiracy. Plotting against him to bale dry hay. And he could spear a potato, not bat an eye. He'd stare at it disgustedly as he'd pull it off his hook and say, must have been one that grew outside the hill. Like it was some renegade mongrel potato and it deserved a good spearing. Of course, this was the same man that would chase us kids around the supper table with a big spoonful of horseradish. Because it was his brand of entertainment that he knew he could get away with because he was the head honcho of the family and his authority ruled supreme. Now, as his kids, we felt it was our sworn duty to evade, elude, and otherwise circumvent that authority. Especially as we became teenagers. Yes, sir. Because to try to outsmart my old man, outfox my old man, took a lot of nerve and grit. Because it was like trying to sneak sunrise past a rooster. Now, the greatest deception that I ever performed on the old man occurred in the summer of '73 when I was turning 16. That meant I would get a driver's license. Now, if you can drive, it just stands to reason that you can park with a girl. And I had one of those. Well, all I needed was a good secluded spot, and I found one in our camp driveway about 12 miles away. And for a while, things were great. I was having a gopher and soft dirt. But then I got greedy. You see, I got to thinking, as long as we were at camp, wouldn't it be nice if we could go inside where there's beds? And it was this greed, this randy desire, that allowed my little head to start doing the thinking. Because the only key to camp that I knew of was in my old man's wallet, and it was pretty much glued right to his ass. But my motivation was substantial. So I devised a plan. Now, surveillance revealed that on most weekends, my parents would go out at least once, and this would require my old man to, as he so elegantly put it, shit, shave, shower, and shampoo. And he would always perform this ritual in the downstairs basement, but he would leave his wallet upstairs on the bureau next to his bed. Now, every time before he'd step in the shower, he'd scream, "Going in!" at the top of his lungs. This was to ward off any upstairs toilet flushers and avoid being scalded like a pig. And on the chosen night, it was also my secret battle cry. I was going in. I snuck into my dad's bedroom like James Bond going for the microfilm. I started to reach for the wallet, and I paused for a moment. I almost thought it was rigged to go off. And then I picked it up, I take the key out, and I put it in my pocket, replace the wallet, leave the bedroom, jump in my car, blast up to Aubuchon's, have a key made, blast back, and I'm just getting ready to go to the bedroom, and I hear my old man coming up the stairs. I'm too late. Now, if he goes up the camp before I replace that key, I'm screwed. Because a week or so before, a game warden had seen my car parked at camp, and he'd called my dad with my plate number, and I'd lied my way out of it. But if his key comes up missing, he's smart enough to connect the dots. So I'm praying to whatever horny teenage boy gods that there are in this world to come to my aid. And I wait, and I bide my time. More importantly, I didn't horse it. And not only a week or so later did I restore the key, but I also restored my faith in the power of prayer. Because who knew that some old deer camp could become a sacred cathedral where a young man's prayers are answered? Thank you.